The water purification demonstration project begins with water from the North City Water Reclamation Plant that has already been cleaned enough to be used for landscape irrigation and industrial purposes. While this water meets regulations for beneficial reuse, it does contain small amounts of organic and inorganic contaminants. The water purification process will remove or destroy these unwanted materials. The process uses a multi-barrier approach of consecutive treatment steps, which work together to protect public health. The first of the interdependent barriers is called membrane filtration. Water is directed toward an array of filtration canisters. Inside each canister, water passes through bundles of hollow fibers. Each of these fibers is like a straw with very fine pores. The membranes filter out particles, viruses, and bacteria in the water. Only water, salts, and other very small molecules can pass through the membrane pores and down the center of the straws. Imagine, these pores are 300 times more narrow than a human hair. From the membrane filtration canisters, water is sent to an even more advanced process called reverse osmosis. These reverse osmosis tubes are some of the most highly sophisticated filtration units in the world. Inside these tubes is a different type of membrane, wound in a tight spiral. Reverse osmosis membrane pores are so small they cannot be seen even with the most advanced microscopes. Using high-pressure pumps, water molecules are forced through the membranes. Reverse osmosis filters out additional materials, even those that are 50,000 times smaller than the smallest bacteria and viruses. Anything that is left will be destroyed in the next process. From the reverse osmosis units, water is next sent through a process called ultraviolet disinfection. In these units, the power of ultraviolet light, similar to extremely concentrated sunlight, penetrates the water and destroys the DNA of any microorganisms that may be present. At the same time, an additional safeguard called advanced oxidation is introduced. During advanced oxidation, hydrogen peroxide is added to the UV light. Together, they form powerfully reactive molecules that destroy any materials that might remain in the water. The water is tested and monitored throughout the process for quality assurance. The result of this multi-barrier process is purified water.